is balance. The message for 50 is balance. 5 is a number in low frequency. It will feel like a lack of. I don't have this, I don't have that. Why is this not working for me? Why is that not working for me? I really want this, but I don't have it. I really need this, but it's not here. And when is that going to come? And I really want, and it's all about viewing your world through lack. It's like kind of like all the numbers together, but everything that you're viewing it as is a lack. I don't have, I don't have, I don't have, I don't have, I don't have. The opposite version of that, that's low frequency. From lack, you're not going to get anything. Lack will hold you in lack. Lack can't become abundance. When you view something in lack and you're sending out into the universe, I don't have money, what you're going to receive back is a lack of money. I want a bigger house. I don't like my house. My house is awful. It gets on my nerves. It's too small and I want a bigger house. What you're sending out is a lack of. So what the trick with the 5 is to come to a place of gratitude. When you're in gratitude, you're able to move into a place of abundance because gratitude fills you with abundance. Everything feels good within you. The easiest ways to get to the gratitude is focusing on gratitude. You were here when I spoke about it earlier as well. Gratitude, it could be in everything that you're doing. I'm grateful for washing the dishes because I've got dishes to eat from. Thank you, Madam Mittens. I'm grateful for the food that I got to eat. I'm grateful for cooking. You might hate cooking, but I'm grateful for cooking because I get to eat this food. I'm grateful for the water I'm drinking. I'm grateful for having this voice to be able to speak. I'm grateful for the eyes that I get to enjoy everything that I get to see. I'm grateful for my ears that I can hear the sea. I'm grateful for my lighter because it lights my candle. I'm grateful for the candle because it makes me feel really good. I'm grateful for my pen because I get to write things down and I really like writing things down. It makes me feel really good and releases, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm grateful for whatever it is. Everything that you're doing, you have the potential to feel grateful for actually in the process of you doing it, which is like a meditation. Meditation is to be focused on something, one thing, to be focused on. So if you're focused on what you're doing, then that means that that is a meditation within itself. And when you're giving gratitude for that focus, for that thing that you're focused on, then it just builds it up to so much more. It makes it so much more than just doing that thing. So gratitude is definitely a tool for the number 5. It definitely helps to shift the energy. Other ways of shifting the energy for a number 5 is taking yourself into nature, putting your feet on the earth and just enjoying your feet being on the earth. If you don't go out a lot, then imagine the roots of your feet, the soles of your feet growing roots out of the bottom and growing really firmly into the earth. I imagine them. I like playing, so my mind goes into all of these playful things. I'm like, right, so if I was sitting here, for example, I'm on a marble floor, whatever it is, and imagine my feet, my roots growing out of my feet, and then they're growing like into the bottom of because we're in flats, so I imagine my roots growing into the bottom floor, and then into the ground, and then into the different layers of the soil and whatever's in the ground, until finally I get to the magma in the middle of the earth. And then as I dip into the magma in the middle of the earth, it's like a tss on the roots that are formulated in my mind. There's little tss, so I know, okay, I've reached the middle, I'm centered, and I have this little moment of having this center. So grounding is really, really important to the process of the number 5, because it helps to not get too caught up in your mind. It helps to calm the mind. It helps to calm your body. So it's a really useful tool. Meditation is also a useful tool. like I said, it could be that you're sitting down and you're focused on what it is that your one thing that you want to focus on, but it could be throughout your day and whatever it is that you're doing. Putting yourself around water is a very good tool as well. Number one, it's like meditation again, it's connecting to earth again, but on top of that, it's water. Water is an extremely high frequency, and because it's a high frequency, it means that you're next to that high frequency, which means that you give yourself that opportunity to lift yourself up. So the challenges with the number 5 would be in coming out of that lack mindset. The challenge is that you're likely to spend a bit of time in that mindset, and your job, your lesson, is to bring yourself out of it. Keep bringing yourself out of it. And the chances of you going back to it quite often are quite high, because it's like a little lesson that you'll be learning at this year. So you will keep dipping back into it and keep reminding yourself of how crappy it feels in that place, and that place is never going to bring you to abundance. And remind yourself of that. This place, yes, it doesn't particularly feel good here. I'm appreciative of you though, because you're showing me what not to focus on. You're showing me how not to focus on something. You're showing me that by focusing on it in this way, I am in a lackful mindset. And I'm going to make the choice of whether I choose to sit in a lackful mindset or whether I choose to sit in a abundant mindset, a gratitude mindset. So I thank you for showing me and making me aware of where I am. Because of you, it means that I get to now readjust myself and focus on all that does feel good, all that feels amazing in my world, and all that I do have to be grateful for, and all that I am abundant in, and all the abundance that's coming towards me and that I'm attracting.